Let me get a sipping. Let's use this little. Yeah. I think it's quiet. It sounds okay. Start. Oh, hi, baby Kiki. Hi. Hi. What you doing, Meowie? Pay our respects. Okay. Sorry, my cat's doing little patty cakes. So cute. Here we are, alright? The very top floor of the bell tower. The bell of stands out even at night. Look how it glints in the moonlight. Now to ring it, wipe out the flowers, and finish this stupid pop-up quest for good. But before we do that, we must pay our respects to the host of the party. Uh-oh. Malleus is angry. Why is it so quiet? Is it just me? At long last, you've arrived. Oh, he was waiting. Did you know it was gonna be Malleus and you? The greater the villains, the more they insist on parading around. Deplorable. So you finally reveal yourself, Rollo. Let's go! You guys hear that? The biggest villain of all is spouting a bunch of deluded nonsense. 'Tis a fine night, Flame. Is our presence not wanted? I was certain it was an innocent mistake on your part when you plunged us underground. Malleus isn't having it, We certainly weren't invited, but I don't mind you here. I show hospitality to even my rudest guests. What? Weren't invited? The fire lotuses have finally crept all the way up to the top. They must have been following our magical presence. Oh, I'm sure. It's genuinely hilarious watching you flee and cower from the fire lotuses. Why do you fear such beautiful blooms? Is your magic that precious to you? Could you please not ask questions with such obvious answers? It's a waste of all of our time. We've each cultivated our magic individually. It's an asset, in other words. Would anyone be able to happily lose an asset? Magic? An asset? Oh, you couldn't be more wrong. Really? But why? Magic is evil. It's a dangerous power that leads people astray. Have you any idea how awful it is that you've let yourselves be tempted by it? That you rely on it, even revel in it? But what was in your journal? What was in your diary, Rollo? You're all monsters. But not I. I'm not the least bit afraid to lose my magic, so he does have it. I know. You're not only after myself and the rest of the world's mages, you would do away with your own magic too. But the thing is, regardless of your reasons, you will not have your way. That is true. Just because you are selfish and you're like caught up in your own little world, that's what you want to have happen, you have no right to enforce that on other people. I shall stop you for all the fallen in this city, for the people awaiting us at school, for Briar Valley, and for myself. You see, I harbor a particularly potent animus towards you. I shall eradicate the fire lotuses and follow all rights with the Bell of Solace itself. Okay. It doesn't matter if the three of you are Night Raven College house wardens. I have nothing to fear from a few exhausted mages who've already depleted their reserves. Come, face me. I shall offer you up to grow the most beautiful fire lotuses. Well, it was nice knowing Rollo. Darn shame he's gonna get fed to mobs, but... Sit back! bank. Ooh. Then he has advantage.
よろしい。
そうお利口だ。なんだとその時が来たぞ。
これはどうか。
なんだ正義のために。
やってみるといい。
Oh, so this is the correct one.
ナイス。
そう
贈り物を
邪魔もあ
さ
りですよ。
どうしたんだ。
正義の
That's
た
an
めに。
interesting stat he has here. Is it called something specific, I wonder?
いいだろう。ナイス。ほら。
なんだと
Oh, he
こ
has
れ
the
が
bell
私
in
の使
there.
命だ。
Oh, that's so cool
見せ
though.
てあげるよ。
なんだと。
これは大健闘でしたね。
Oh, was that chapter 1 already? That was kind of a short chapter. Just projecting. Oh. You're all talk. I expected more from the widely envied Night Raven College students and the widely feared Malleus Draconia. He has the bite to back up his bark. Yes, it's safe to assume he thoroughly earned, I could speak, his spot as student council president. I knew we wouldn't have our full strength going into this, but I didn't expect us to struggle so. The real problem is that he's going full YOLO. He doesn't even care that he's surrounded by fire lotuses. He just keeps blasting magic, that's true. He doesn't care if he uses all of his magic because he doesn't want it anyway. He must be in the tremendous pain after having so much of his magic sapped. His mental fortitude is quite frightening to behold. We'd be able to turn the tide if we could somehow take him by surprise. We need one more person up here that don't know is up here. Come on! How pathetic you look, fleeing in terror from the fire lotuses. Now do you see? This is the fate that befalls those who rely on evil powers like magic. When you have too little, you're resentful, and when you have plenty, you're arrogant. And you can never content yourself. It's horrible, just wretched. Isn't that the same thing for everything though? Money, actual ownership of items, right? It's just greed. And I don't know. It just works for more than just magic, Rollo. I'm afraid to tell you. Idiot's not having it. Look. I wasn't gonna say anything. But you keep going off about how magic is evil and mages are villains. Are you sure you're not just projecting? What? I think there's only one guy here you actually hate. Yourself. Oh, what? Your brother suffered right in front of you, and you couldn't save him. You hate yourself for being weak and worthless. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what this is? I figured it had something to do with brother because Ida was talking about it, like, very specifically. But here I am. Boop. Zippy. It's kind of funny. I think a lot of the other chapters were a lot longer than this. Unless, like, the later chapters are super long, and that's why the earlier chapters are shorter? I'm not curious. Yeah, the brother thing. What are you? You had a kid brother. He had powerful magic that manifested at a young age. Really? How do you know that? We read your secret fireplace diary. So let me speculate a little. I'm guessing your brother got really big into magic. And he never had a proper teacher. Oh no! Did something bad actually happen? Yeah, figures. The scariest cases are always the ones with mages who get their powers real young. Is this a foreshadowing for Edia's brother? even if they're not powerful enough to accumulate blot, you have to be extremely careful with kids using magic. Any magic is dangerous when used the wrong way, just like with matches or knives. Yeah? Now we come to what you wrote about. Stop, he doesn't want to hear it. One day, you two were playing, and he was using magic. He lost control, and it overwhelmed him. I see you made it to Rollo's sad story. I guess so. I figured it was gonna have to be doing something with a sibling or somebody close to him, because Edea mentioned something, right? And we know there's something with Ortho. I know not what, but, you know, Ortho is not a normal human. He's a cyborg. Yeah? Hello, Tay. How are you today? You couldn't use magic yet. Okay. There is nothing you could do but watch your brother suffer. Until... Is he actually... Is his brother, like, gone? Rollo, look! The fireworks are so bright and sparkly. This is amazing! Magic's so neat. I want to use more magic. Then I could show you spells that are even more fun. Okay. Rollo. Oh, help me, Rollo. Oh, no way. Don't tell me. Because he was messing around with fireworks and everything for his spells? Did he actually? No, you're wrong. I wasn't the one who failed to act. The blame doesn't lie with me. It lies with all the other mages who were around us. They had power and didn't save them. Really? Really? So they weren't just off alone somewhere. They were around others? The one time we needed them, and they stood by while my brother suffered, doing nothing. So that's why you hate mages. A wholly misplaced grudge, in my view. I don't think so. I don't know. I wouldn't blame mages as a whole, of course. I would just blame those mages who did nothing. Is this brother actually... You think he did die? It was because he had too much magic he couldn't control at his young age. Oh, I think he did die. Wait, which one? Yep, hi. What's up, Shoujo? How are you? Well then. So his brother's like gone. Like gone. It's just not an injury. He's... Yeah. Well. I'm here. Finally finished the event. Good job, Dumpster Bunny. Yeah, today is the last day. We're cutting it close. Well then. Honestly, I'd probably have my villain arc too. I get it. You know what I mean? I get where he's coming from. I understand. Is it right to take it out on every mage? No, of course not. But you could see how he cracked. It must have torn you up when your magic first manifested, and then he got magic too. Yikes. You gained the very power that took your brother away, making you no different from all the mages you despised. Hating mages while being one yourself, your anguish eventually drove you to commit this atrocity. Now I have to lurk. Okay. See you soon, Dumpster Bunny. Thanks for lurking. You haven't done your Genshin dailies? I just did mine before stream. I will use the Fire Lotuses to rid the world of magic. Then no one will ever go through what my brother did again. Wow. You know, that could happen even without magic though, Rollo. Like, you could be playing with a matchstick and then, whoa, look at this pretty firework. And then the firework drops on the floor and there's another fire and there goes your brother. I'm just saying. You don't need magic for a fire to happen like that. If that's how he died, was in a fire because of his magic. I get how, but it can happen without magic. Such is my duty. That's how your little mission statement went in your diary, right? But here's the thing. That's patently absurd. It's so much of a joke, I can't even laugh out loud about it. Shut up. Go, Idia. Go, Idia. Idia, you could tell, feels for him, but he doesn't pity him. Yeah, he's like, this is not an excuse. Rollo, if fireworks killed his bro, all fireworks stop being made. Probably. There's plenty of people like that. They blame the entire thing, right? Instead of just the person behind it or the scenario. What do you know? I know you didn't just call Idia out. Sorry I didn't ask to be an authority on this subject, but here I am. Yeah, Idia knows Rollo doesn't deserve pity. Yes, because he's making innocent people suffer. For what? Other children, other kids, even an entire family. If what was it, book 3 told us? Help my husband and child who are sleeping are stuck in these, like, fire lotuses? Come on! You're kidding. We're pretty similar, actually. It's not remotely hard for me to imagine all the hatred and anguish you feel. You bang your head against the wall, and when that doesn't bring him back, you start thinking that maybe you'll tear everything down. Idia? Yeah, Shroud? Even Malleus is like, buddy? You aight? Idia, I'm sure it goes without saying, but please don't get any funny ideas. Azul's like, believe me. Idia, it doesn't end well. Idia, too late. Yeah. It did go without saying. Can you not lump me in with this wrong-headed clod? Yeah, hold on, let me put my phone on silent. Hoyo Lab's just pinging me about different events right now. There's a lot going on. Wrong-headed. Come on, you still don't get it? All you're doing is throwing a giant tantrum. You're salty about the hand life dealt you, so you decided to take it out on others. If you're bent on destroying something, then just direct that energy towards yourself. Quit dragging everyone else into your ego trip. True. The way you're throwing a tanty? A tanty? While spouting hot garbo about this being for your brother and the world? Would your brother want this? That's another thing you have to think of. The victim in this scenario, the true victim of it, would they have wanted this? He loved magic accordingly. He's like, oh brother, magic is so cool, look at this firework, look at this. He wouldn't want magic gone. No, Rollo's brother wouldn't want magic gone. Just rolling on the floor and laughing, because it's such a joke. Idia pulled out the gamer talk. Help. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm not the problem here. It's not me. It's not me, I tell you. Oh, get down. Yikes. Okay. Rollo? Ashen Grotto! Did Maya Zul get hurt? Yeah, let Idia cook. It is, like, hella in the kitchen. Time to pay up. What's this one? Well, that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting Azul to rush forth and take the brunt of the flames. Was he protecting you two? I suppose even villains can have a shred of compassion. I learned something new today. You did that for us? I'm so sorry. Malleus? Dude, are you kidding? Do you believe for a minute Azul would go out of his way to shield you? Why are they both stuck in their confusion together? It's so funny. Imagine fighting on a battlefield and they're like, no, Edia! And he goes down in the field. And then his buddy's next to him is like, nah, he did that on purpose. Don't worry about that. Just leave him there. And then both the enemy and your ally look at you going, huh? This Azul Ashengrado we're talking about. A guy whose whole brand is being greedy, miserably, underhanded, and ruthless. There's a less than 0 chance he would ever sacrifice himself for nothing. Oh, this is just the moment I've been waiting for. You're still standing? You're safe? Of course I am. Don't think I'm a certain freshman with a bad case of tunnel vision. Oh. Interesting. Wait. Did he... Floyd's power? No. Whose power could do that? Deuce? It's time to pay up. Where's all that power coming from? You couldn't have kept all that in reserve. You could have, though. You're in for a world of hurt. Ah, yes. Double down. Nice. Perfect. See, that would be the perfect one to do. Yes. We should have known better. Azul. How in the world? Oh. Well, he's on the ground. Ashengrado just shot a fire blast as big as flames. No, even bigger. You fool! You thought you'd won? I saved a special present just for you and loaded it with all nonsense you put me through. By all means, savor it. Oh dear! But you can't hear me anymore, can you? Come on, dude. Couldn't you come up with a more heroic one-liner? No. He can't be the hero. The majority of that blast was comprised of Liam's own magic. You took the attack and redirected it back at him. You know, Azul had way too much fun using that spell. Oh yeah. Honestly, Azul's signature spell, I would think, is one of the more fun ones. Because, you know, how he can make a contract and just use other people's signature spells and stuff like that. That seems fun. That seems thrilling, even. Be like, oh, you worked so hard on that? Let me use that real quick. Gimme. gimme. What an amusing trick, Ashengrado. Is that your signature spell? Not mine. I'm impressed, Malleus. It took but a glance for you to break down the spell structure. But it's not my signature spell. I borrowed it from Deuce. From Spain? Yeah. Genius. Azul is the type of person you never want as an enemy for multiple reasons. Whether that be the twins for some reason following him to a T in what he says to do, or just him himself and his plans. I'd rather be his friend, or an ally at least. Let's use Jamil. Boop. More sippy. I'm impressed, Malleus. It took but a glance for you to break down a signature spell, blah blah blah. It's not mine, I borrowed it from Deuce. From Spade. I want to embarrass you guys by just letting them suck my magic dry. Oh, that's what they whispered about. I'd forgotten! I had forgotten they talk to each other. Yeah. I'll fight to the bitter end. You truly do have tunnel vision. Alright, normally I'd hold off on doing this. But since we're not on campus, I suppose it'll be okay. Deuce, would you mind lending me a bit of help? I should have known. I'd like to borrow your signature spell. You won't be using it anyway. You want my magic? Your signature spell lets you hit a foe with the same damage they inflict on you. It's highly risky, but it's a perfect ace in the hole against a fool like Rollo who truly thinks he's superior. I have preferred to keep your piece on the board until endgame, but your injury has scuppered that idea. Would you let me use my own signature spell? It's a deal to take yours for a while. Oh, I get it. Your spell lets you take my signature spell in exchange for something else. Yep, precisely. I'm sure you have misgivings about surrendering your most prized magical possession, but it's a deal. Cool, I'm down. There's no question. He's like, no, this seems logical. You're gonna give it back to me? Logical. Huh? That was alarmingly quick. Did you even consider I might be scamming you? If I give you your contract, it means Rollo gets it, yeah? If my signature spell can hit that jerk where it hurts, then that's all I could ask for. Besides, I'm sure I'll come up with some clever way to use it that I wouldn't have thought of. Oh, that's so cute! Deuce is so sweet! He's like, yeah, but you're smart, Azul. I know you got this. Plus Azul can't break his own contract, right? They both have to uphold the deal of the contract. So he's like, well, I know you're gonna uphold whatever's in this contract, and if you say you're gonna give it back after this, then, well, not only too honest, but dangerously credulous as well. If everyone in the world was like you, I'd become a millionaire overnight. Oh, Azul. Very well. So be it. I'll ensure your signature spell gets put to good use. Yes, sir. My fist is in your hand. That's interesting. Then we have an agreement. The song ceases, the sun sets. I extend my benevolent hand to you, poor unfortunate souls. Pew, pew. Now to business. It's a deal. Let's go! Genius! So that's what you were discussing on the other side of the final chandelier. The biggest hurdle was finding just the right time to use it. Given what a game changer it could be, yeah. While we only spent a scant few hours with Rollo, it was enough for me to discern he was quite serious and high-strung. I presumed, rightly, that he would crack under an onslaught of professional-grade trolling from Idia and fly into a frenzy. What? These three together is horrifying. I'm never gonna get over it. Horrifying trio. I feel sorry for Rollo a little bit, just a little bit, for having to deal with them. You know, he might be terrorizing an entire town. But I pity whoever is against these three. At the same time, good luck. Yeah, if you need trolling, I'm your guy. No, in this case, it wasn't intentional. That was real talk. I have to hand it to you, or do I? Huh. Regardless, let us ring the bell before Flame wakes up. Good morning. He's awake. He's so determined. They're like, huh? Not yet. My word. He's still trying to stand after taking a blast like that? Where's that stamina from? Good lord. And I don't feel sorry for Rollo for getting to deal with them. Yeah, right? I feel sorry for a majority of people who would have to deal with them. But terrorizing the entire town, you should expect it. And poor Malleus lost his gargoyle friend. How dare he? Malleus finally received the biggest dream of his life. In his eyes, he got to hold hands with a gargoyle. But no. No. The fire lotuses. They took Mr. Gargoyle from us too soon. Dude, is Rollo even conscious? He could barely get to his knees. What a powerful obsession, yeah. I admit it. I am now truly frightened by him. Not yet. It's not over yet. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, we know what he's doing. Let's be real here, everybody. We go to NRC. We know what he's about to do, don't we? Is this going down? Is this really happening? You shall not lay a finger on the Bell of Solace. I didn't want to use my abominable magic, but I swear this shall be the last time I ever do. My flames shall eradicate you monsters for good. Is this happening? Is this actually happening?
グレンよ、この身を焦がし、私を導け。
Burn my body and guide me?
ダークファイヤー
Whoa! Trial by fire for real! Good for you, buddy. So this is just his signature spell. I was worried he was gonna overblood.
尽きぬ炎がお前を焼く。
へえ、いい度胸が終わ
What
りだ
is
ね。
that? Hellfire, yep. I like how they use the Hellfire animation. Is that a signature spell? I develop in flames. That's my dark fire spell. No ordinary flames. Your fear, panic, turmoil fuel them. So if we want to survive, just sit here and chill while they burn us? What a nuisance. Struggle and suffer, villains. Okay.
わかった
あるね。
そうそう。
Yes, no, his animation here looks like the Fire Lady for the Hellfire song.
見せてあげるよ。
なんだとなんだと。
That's exactly what it looks like. That's so cool. I don't have exactly much heat resistance. Azul! Shroud, I trust you can still move? Take Atrigado and get him to safety. What are you gonna do, Malleus? It's me he's after. I shall give him what he wants. Come, I shall face you personally. Malleus! Don't you dare look down upon me! Malleus Draconia! Oh, man.
やってみると
Well, even if it's against flames, I feel like... No, here, let's do
構わない
少子千万。これが私の使命だ。
You got this.
なんだと。正義のために。
見せてやる
Bam,
なんだ
bam.
と。
Oh, perfect.
俺もそうする。考えたな。お前は俺の手の内だ。
そう
Come on.
なんだと。
Ooh, nice
よろし
spell.
こんなものだろ。
なんだと。
Yeah, that's
正義
a
の
pretty
ため
large HP pool they got going on.
わかった
And of course,
いいんじゃない？
everything's fire.
そうだね。
Yikes.
そう。
邪魔もありでしょ。
Pretty strong
これが
opponent.
私の使命だ。
様子見。
なんだと。この悪党どもめ。
I hope
Almost.
those who don't have a strong characters built are able to make it through this event. Because I remember I used to not have as
So
strong,
いい
powerful
だろう。
cards enough that I can make it through some of these
そう
events
贈り
in the
物を
past.
授けよう。
甘いよ。
なんだと。なんだ。
Yeah.
さあ
なんだと。
どう
Shout out to
辛かろ
those
うな。
newbie players suffering. Because it's getting kind of sweaty for me.
始めようか。
ほ
Fire, really?
う。よろしい。それな。
そう。
This should do it. If we don't go down
なん
first.
だと。
Yes, Riddle. Thank you for being a strong, powerful attack
すべ
character.
てうまくいっただろ。
Smooth to the end. I was sweating, Jamil. I was actually sweating. That was scary. I worry for book 6. Healers help in this fight. I don't know who's a healer. I know Dorm Azul and Dorm Trey both have healing spells, do they? Oh. See, I'm trying to save up for New Year's Sebek and Dorm Sebek, because I heard book 7 is coming out here in November? Like late November? Oh yeah. I have plans. I have plans. I'm also planning on getting Silver as well. Dorm uniform, so those two can have their duo spell together. Such power. Rollo, you should have expected this. You know who Malleus was. Foul monsters. Oh, he's... Oh. Well, he's back on the ground again. Double tap, guys. He's like a zombie. He keeps getting back up. Someone put an end to that right now. Like, you know. Rollo collapsed and his flames went out. That means Malleus won, right? Dude, Malleus is out of breath. I could see why he wanted this clear. Could have easily been collateral damage. Monster, you say? I believe the same label applies to you. Never did I expect someone's sheer obsession to cause me such difficulty. You have spirit. I'll grant you that. If you still wish to fight, I'll indulge you. Right, alright! I accept my defeat. Do you? Go on and ring the bell. That's what you came here for. I hardly need your permission for that. Someone watch his back, though. He's gonna push him off this ledge. Bet. Dawn is coming on fast. It is imperative we ring the bell and wipe out the fire lotuses. We can worry about what to do with you afterward. Watch his back. Yes, I understand. That you're a blithering oaf. You never should have turned your back on me, Malleus. I shall turn you to cinders. Yeah, we should have expected this one. Malleus! You utter fool. I am Malleus Draconia. Do you think I'm afraid of a little fire? Oh, what? Oh. Those flames are powered by fear, and he's just strutting right through them. The next ruler of Briar Valley. That was kind of loud. Woo. Let us put an end to this disaster. No. Please don't. Oh. No. Ring, ring. Woohoo. Yeah. Yeah. Take that. And then take that. Take it again. Take it again. Huh? Rat? The flowers are right on my tail. Come on, Bill, your boss out here. They just don't quit. Yeah. We've been drawing the fire lotuses away, but it looks like you two are at your limit. Aren't you as well, Professor? I'm training on empty. I'm running on empty myself. My back's in so much pain, it's gone numb. Been there, done that. Hey, Train, do something, would ya? Ow, stop that! You are not welcome on my shoulder. You're heavy. Ow. I'm sorry, my gremlin cat is here. It's almost dawn. Things are going from bad to worse. Ring, ring. Ring. That sound. The Bell of Solace. Let's go. That's how it should be. No. No, this isn't happening. Well. R.I.P. your plans, Rollo. R.I.P. your plans, buddy. Just embarrassing. I feel like this is an Edia line. It's either Edia or Izzle. Sippy. Yum, yum, yum. Bye-bye, fire lotuses. Bye-bye. You were pretty. All the flowers are wilting. Yes, and look outside. You can see them disappearing from the cityscape. We've managed to nip them in the bud before they could spread beyond the city limits. Now we can eradicate them. Yep, the Bell of Solace is one OP artifact. Fire lotuses, my flowers, my salvation, they're all withering away. You villains! What have you done? See, a hero to some people is a villain in someone else's story. Always the case. There's clearly only one villain here, and that's you. Not so from Flame's perspective. He seems to truly believe he's in the right. I'm sure he does. It's probably the only way he can sleep at night. Ooh, Izzle! What a pitiful man! You think I'm in the wrong? No, you're wrong! It's magic! Magic is what took him away. That's the whole reason I'm trying to rid the world of mages and make it a peaceful place. I'm not the one in the wrong here. He needs to talk to MC. Like, actually. He needs to go talk to MC from the other world and go, magic is evil. And MC going, you haven't heard about economics or politics, have you? Like, hit it with the Uno reverse card. You haven't. You think magic's the problem? Oh boy, where I'm from, everybody's the problem. Woo! Yay! Woohoo! Yeah? Yep. There it is. The exact defensive denial I expected. This is just embarrassing. I knew it was an Edia line! Round of applause, I was right. Edia. Should've known. I feel like he would be embarrassed by him. What? So you believe that if magic goes away, everything will be hunky-dory? Please! That's the laugh out loud to end all laugh out louds. You talk about peace, but the only peace you actually care about is your own. He spent this event trying to rizz MC up to convince them that MC needs saving from the mages. Yeah, he did. He's like, I can't see how you stand it, being surrounded by all these mages all the time. But I would love to see him actually have a conversation with MC being like, but magic was evil. And MC just goes, you don't, yeah, I could see how that is. But people, it's just people. Magic isn't the problem. You're over here yammering about how this is for everyone and the world. Meanwhile, we're just doing the blink stare emoji. Like, just so. And another thing, you say you're trying to get rid of magic for your brother. But did he ever ask you to do that? See, exactly. I doubt Rollo's brother would have wanted this. I highly doubt it. Because Rollo was just trying to save people from themselves in his own image. Those people didn't ask to be saved from magic. They didn't even want to that. They didn't consent for their magic to be taken. Rollo, that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Haha. Just actually crazy. You can't just claim you would have wanted something to justify your own atonement. Atonement? Look, I'm not saying you're wrong to feel guilty. And I definitely don't think it's wrong to remember the person you lost. But let's be real. You're not doing this for him. You're doing it for you. You're just calling it noble when it's actually selfish. You're not trying to save your brother or the world. You want to save yourself. Myself? He probably doesn't realize it though. A lot of people like this, they don't realize their actions, right? They don't actually realize why they're doing it. They say it's this, but they're not very introspective. Oh, look. He's having belated realization. How can you just have zero self-awareness like that? Talk about hopeless. I guess I can't judge you for that, though. If you were a genius like me, it'd be one thing. But alas, some problems are too complicated for plebs. What does that mean for book 6, Edia? Isn't that your chapter? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he just give himself an excuse to do this exact... I'm worried. Hey, Edia, can I talk to you alone in the corner over here real quick? I have to make sure you're not planning something. Yes, this event is post book 6. So he technically already planned something? Great. That last dig was uncalled for. No more of this. I've heard quite enough. I like how they don't, like, put extreme spoilers in here, though. Right? It's enough for someone like me who's behind to kind of go, oh, but what caused this? Oh, but how did this happen? Idia, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. Right? But it gets you enough suspicious. Punch me yourselves or turn me over to the authorities. Do whatever you will. Very well, we shall! But first, I'd like to check something. Let's go back downstairs. Yeah, did everyone make it out? I can't wait to see the reunion between Sebek and Malleus. If Sebek does not immediately start running up to Malleus and crying, it's not really him. He's breaking character. How many chapters? 19? 18. How is this gonna end? Does he actually get arrested by the authorities? I doubt it. Highly doubt it. Sippy. The gargoyle! Is the gargoyle back? Is Malleus' new BFF alive? Yeah, keep walking, bub. I've always wanted to talk like that. Do try to behave. I gave you my word I wouldn't resist. Was tying me up really necessary? Have you no trust in your fellow man? Absolutely not. Bruh. How many times have we taken your word and you got burned? Literally. Now he should be somewhere around here. One of your associates, I presume. Yes. Not exactly, though. I suppose Malleus was worried about him all the same. Come on, where's the gargoyle? I guess technically he's an associate. That's what I said. Wait, did I just say exactly what he just said? Stop talking like me. Hey! Ah. Looks like your boys are all right. Gargoyle! The Bell of Solace restored your magic, I trust. Yep, I'm back to my regular old talking-walking special gargoyle self. Ah, you're one of the Bell Tower gargoyles. I wondered who Malleus was looking for, though I cannot fathom why he came to check on you. Well, see, it's kind of a fandom thing for Malleus. Fandom? I don't follow. Malleus is such a big fan of gargoyles that he founded the Gargoyle Studies Club at Night Raven College. The Gargoyle Studies? What in the world? It's just a bunch of mystery to me. I'm glad you're safe. Are your fellow gargoyles unharmed as well? You betcha! The whole gang went right back to normal after you guys rang the bell. Oh no! Malleus can't compute! See for yourself. You're the ones who saved us? Thanks a lot. Yes, quite grateful. I was afraid I'd be stuck as a stone statue forever. More moving gargoyles, and all so unique. There are so many of them. Hello, Dumpster Bunny. Unique? Malleus got to say hello to all the gargoyles. We're living the life. They all look identical to me. Thanks for saving us, Malleus. And you two, yeah, you guys, with the burning hair and the glasses. But Malleus specifically. Idia. Azul, I suppose we didn't introduce ourselves before. Oh, gotcha! In that case, I'm gonna call you Mal, Ed, and Az. Mal? Is that me? You're giving us nicknames? Dude, is that your idea of being chummy? We're all back to normal because you guys stepped up. And thanks for stopping Rollo before he could do something totally irredeemable. Me? Hey, Rollo. You know, we're always up here. You can talk to us if something's bothering you. You'd ask me to talk to a rock. Ridiculous. Yeah, I know, right? Malleus is so happy with his nickname. And from a talking gargoyle? He's gonna treasure this memory forever. Oh! Menacing glare. He's jealous. He's jealous. He's like, I want talking gargoyles at Night Raven College. Why don't I get a talking gargoyle? Poor Malleus. I'll think about it. Seriously, thanks again, Mal. Think nothing of it. As long as all of you are happy, Mal is as well. Mal? Did he just refer to himself as Mal? He's so happy he's breaking character! Gracious, I've never seen him smile like that before. I cannot believe I lost to this misfit. Why is he fitting in now? No! Why is Rollo fitting in now? As much as I hate to part ways, we must check on the others now. Let us leave this tower. I still voted they should have added some ropes around him when they were coming down the tower. I think that'd be so cool. Actually, I think he was glaring at Rollo for him to be nice to the gargoyles. Yeah, because he was talking to them as a stone. Why would I want to talk to a rock? I don't know. It could be a little bit of both. It's a mystery. I can't go on. Legs have officially turned to jelly. No more. I thought you were turning me in. Why did you untie me? We're not able to carry you the whole way down. You could walk for yourself. First time I'm seeing a stream on my new laptop and I see settings for mod. Ooh. Uh-oh. Dumpster Bunny has mod powers. Run! There, you see? I was right. This would have gone much faster if we'd slid down the side of the tower. Is that safe? Only someone as monstrous as you could pull that off. I know the Hunchback of Notre Dame did that too. Like, Quasi? Yeah, I know Quasimodo did that. References. Don't worry, we're nearing the exit. Gotta be Sebek. Malleus! I knew it. Oh, look! Is that one of the Nobel Bell College student A's? Oh, that's Vice President. I'm sorry. Student A has blue hair. Vice President has blonde? Dirty brown? Silver. Sebek, you came to meet me? Yes, sir. The fire lotuses are gone, but I feared you might be hurt. Though we're very glad to see you're not. I, on the other hand, had every faith you would vanquish the opposition. I had faith in you too as well. Oh no! So cute! I knew that my guardsmen would prevail. Oh, Malleus! What are you two doing here? We got attacked by these red flowers in the lecture hall last night, but I don't remember anything after that. I woke up to the sound of the Bell of Solace and saw all the flowers were gone, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Oh no! Oh no! Who's gonna tell him? I've been worried sick and looking for you. Oh no! Who's gonna tell him? I don't have the heart to tell him. Are you alright, Rollo? Are you hurt at all? I'm still confused about what happened. What were those red flowers, anyway? You see, allow me. They're called fire lotuses and they sap magic. As for what caused them to suddenly appear, it's a mystery, I'm afraid. I knew it. They're gonna let him get away with it. Okay. We came here once we realized they could be eradicated by ringing the Bell of Solace. As the sound traveled over the city, the flowers vanished. Your school's magical artifact lives up to its name. It truly gave the city solace. But Malleus! This was all started by... Why, of course! So you realized the danger and rushed to the tower as well? No, Yes, as a matter of fact. He was already on the top floor when we got there. Okay, put a little bit of truth in there. That's how you lie. Okay? Yep, he sure beat us to the punch. That's our president. You work together with Night Raven College to save us all. Absolutely amazing. You always do the right thing. You're like the righteous judge himself. Yeah? You could say that. Noblebell College is lucky to have you. You're a model to us all. But I tried to. Might I ask a favor of you two? Please, name it. Other students from Night Raven College are scattered around town and in the school. They all help me fight the Fire Lotuses as well. I'm sure they're absolutely exhausted. Can I trouble you to help escort them back? Oh no! How awful for them. Alright, consider it done. Well, time for Vice President to become President, Aide to become Vice President, and Rollo to be brought down to Aide. He deserves a demotion at the very least. President Rollo, you should rest up as well. We'll see you later. Rollo? A fitting punishment. What is this? Have you taken pity on me? Am I so weak and pathetic to you? Spare me your pity. Some people just take their own ideas and run with them. What do you mean? I thought you would have realized by now that Malleus isn't some sap. Explain yourself. I've come up with a fitting punishment for you. Will you confess to your misdeeds or continue to feign innocence? The final decision is yours to make. What a feeble punishment. All I have to do is keep quiet and I get off scot-free. That's acceptable to me. You'll be able to deceive others, of course, and even yourself. But you'll never deceive the Bell of Solace that's watched over you all this time. Oh my goodness, the parallels! But the eyes always see. The Bell of Solace? Indeed, you hold it in high esteem, do you not? And yet you sought to misuse it for your own ends. How you live with your deeds is up to you. You can come clean, or hold your tongue. Either way, you'll regret it. No matter which choice you make, you will spend the rest of your days racked with the fires of remorse. There is no greater punishment I could inflict upon you. Wouldn't you agree? Touché. You villains are quite well versed in tormenting others. I trust the rest of you are fine with this? Malleus, you've turned this into a matter of conscience for Rollo. I wanted to ask last time, but I have to go to bed. What's the plot of the Hunchback movie? Okay, so, well, Hunchback is a deformed young gypsy. He was born from a gypsy mom, and we don't know the father, okay? They never told it. But Count Frollo, F-R-O-L-L-O, is, I think he's Archbishop. I'm not too sure. But he was in charge of, like, the church, etc., etc., and they had a big thing about getting gypsies out of the city of France in this movie. And so they were trying to get rid of them, and they were inspecting them. And the mother of the Hunchback, whose name is Quasi, was trying to keep her child hidden because he was deformed. And she knew how people would react and probably what they would do to him, right? If that's how they treated just regular people, then what they would treat him was probably going to be worse. And then the Count saw that she was trying to hide something. What are you trying to hide from me? You stole something, didn't you? The mother ran. She ran all the way to the church, tried to seek sanctuary there, because they're not supposed to go beyond the church's borders for violence, right? But then Count Frollo goes up the steps, and he smacks the mother away, takes the baby, and the mother dies. Because she hit her head on the steps of a church. right? Right in front of the eyes of Notre Dame. And that's where the song comes into play. In the eyes of Notre Dame. That's what Malleus was saying. In the eyes of the bell has seen what you've done. Can you lie to your, your higher being? Can you lie to them? So, yeah, Count Frollo took responsibility, quote unquote, for the hunchback. There you go. There you go. But he didn't really. He mistreated him, he abused him, he used him like a slave. Yeah. But, then it follows the actual hunchback and what he does in life. And works towards freedom and independence. It's such a good movie. I think that's one of my favorite Disney movies, actually. What a brilliant decision. I agree it's for the best. If such is your wish, Malleus, no one would dare object. Yeah, but Rollo is yeah. Rollo, just like Frollo. Absolutely. Oh, how truly lucky I am to such an incredible liege. So theatrical. Speaking of, aren't you forgetting something important? What's that? The ball! The main event of the social? The ball's to be held on the second night, which, if I remind you, is tonight. It's been bad enough dealing with these fire lotuses. If word got out that the Nobel Student Council president was behind them, the ball would be called off in a heartbeat. If you're going to confess, I ask that you save it for after we've left. Why do you want to go to the ball so bad, Azul? You Cinderella? Agreed. Do as he asks, Flame. How self-centered can you people be? Were you that excited for the social? Are you truly eager to attend a ball? Yes! You heard Malleus! Do as he says! Remarketing! No, it's okay. You can call off the ball if you want. In fact, please do! Everyone's exhausted. Only reasonable person would cancel it after such a huge catastrophe. Call it off! Fine. People will be amendable if I tell them you Night Raven students insisted on it. You saved the day, after all. The ball shall proceed as planned. I'll take responsibility for that, at least. Poor Edia. Why? Oh, Edia. He's like, no, I tried so hard. I've been through so much. Now I have to socialize more? You're kidding me. No. Excellent. Now I can truly say that I've been invited. Indeed. Now I suggest we all enjoy a well-deserved rest. We certainly look like we need it. Yes, we do look rather scorched and sweaty. We must ready ourselves for the ball. Oh no. This means we still have to do the thing. Well, R.I.P. Edia. Chapter 11, I don't regret it. Alright. Who doesn't regret what, though? That's the question here. I almost overslept. This is where we're all supposed to meet up for the ball. I wonder if everyone's already here. You look like you're asleep on your feet, Apple. Riddle! Sorry, guess you caught me yawning. After the fire lotuses went away, some guys from Noble Bell College helped us to our rooms. I passed right out and slept all day, but I'm still tired. I can hardly blame you. All that flying must have left you exhausted. For my part, I'm not tired in the least, since someone ensured I got plenty of sleep. Are you, mad at me? Am I mad, you ask? I should think so. You used your signature spell to put me to sleep and then handled the flight by yourself. That was far too dangerous. One misstep and you could have lost your magic. How could you do something so rash? I'm sorry, Riddle. I apologize for using Crimson Slumber on you. But from where I was standing, it was the only way out of that mess. So I don't regret it. Really, now. To think that you, a freshman, would save me. I know that they took me by surprise, but I'm still beyond mortified. You did well, Apple. Thank you. Aww. Cute. Hello, House Warden. How is your ankle, by the way, Deuce? Can you even dance at this ball? Greetings, Apple. I hear you deserve a standing ovation. Deuce, I heard you twisted your ankle. Are you okay now? Yeah, I ate a ton, and I slept a bunch, and now I'm right as rain. Is that how it works? I don't think that's how that works, Deuce. I don't think it's quite that simple. The first aid you received here probably deserves most of the credit. Yeah, I didn't think so. Deuce, I heard you perform just as admirably as Apple did. Indeed he did. Would that you could have seen it. He let out the most heroic roar. And the way he stood boldly in the face of our foes, it was like a card soldier from Legends. Gosh, now you're making me blush. Azul also told me how he used your signature spell as a critical juncture. I mean, it's not that bad. No, it's not. It's just... I guess it's just it. You know, it's just a thing. It's a thing. You showed courage in rescuing Edea, and made a quick, crucial decision to trust Azul with your most valuable spell. You've performed admirably. Admirably? Blah, blah, blah? I must hold a tea party in your honor once we get back. Go, Deuce! Huh? A tea party for me? I'm flattered. But if Ace finds out I got riled up and said all that stuff, he'll make fun of me for days. Don't worry, we'll talk you up. We got you, Deuce. No, there's no cause to fret. I've no doubt that even Ace will sing your praises. After all, you deserve nothing less. Ah, your beauty is seared into my mind. The way you shone was an inspiration to me when I nearly lost my heart. You say that, but I saw you singing while you were tearing up flowers. You looked pained, but it was like you were still enjoying it. That's kind of sus. It was like watching a musical. Yup. Sounds about right. Better throw you for a loop, huh? I never imagined two freshmen would display such heroics. It's surprising, wouldn't you agree, Rook? Oh, verily. I was so moved Are you okay? Why are you crying? It just hit me how quickly our little darlings grow up. I shall regale Bill with tales of your exploits. I'm sure his handkerchief will be soaked with tears. Well, he's certainly delighted. My apologies, Deuce. I wish I could display such emotion, but I'm afraid Rook has me beat. So MC was such a non-factor in this story. We were literally just Professor Train's aide this entire trip. No, that's probably the safest spot for us. Aw, look at them all talking, being cute. Huh, Deuce and Apple seem well. When I see everyone's bright faces, it makes me truly glad we got rid of the Fire Lotuses. Saving the world a few times is but a trivial task for the great Malleus. The rest of us pale tremendously in comparison to his greatness, but I am still honored to have played some small role in his success. I feel as though I've grown from this, and that makes me quite proud. Yes, I can report all this to my father when my head held high. Can I share a link to the meme I mentioned? Yes. Let me change a setting. If I can figure out how to do that real quick. Yeah. Let me figure that out. Settings, stream. Nope, not that one. Viewer rewards? Nope, not that one. Huh. Well, let me just give you this, and I will figure out how to change my actual perms later. 1999. Here we go. profile photo. Boop, boop. Here you go. You should be able to do it now. Go for it. Give me meme. I believe. Agreed. I must inform Lily that I won our flower slaying competition. Sepik, it's wrong to lie. What? I'm not lying. I slew more than you did. Thanks. No, thank you. I like the memes. No, I won. I saw my mountain of wilted flowers. Yeah, you saw them. Give me. All right. You and everyone else in NRC, Phil, Apple, doing his usual complimenting a person he stalks. Oh no. No. They're just done. I like how... So done. Yep. I think that sums it up. Decently, anyway. Those just had more petals. I had the most stems. I wouldn't feel right reporting false information to Father. I'd love to let you win this, but let me? How dare you talk like you're better than me? So much yelling. Please don't start a scene at another school. They'll think we were raised in a barn. You guys were reading until dawn and you still have the energy to bicker? We're gonna get some of that stamina! Jamil, Reggie, good morning. Good morning, or evening, I suppose. Yeah, Seven and Concealer are real siblings. Yeah, they're so funny. Are you two alright? You must have had a hard time battling the Fire Lotuses. Oh no! What about... Oh no, I almost forgotten. Nobleville College student A and B were meat shields. That's right. They used them as meat shields. They used them as their spell-casting slaves, released them only for them to think that they were going to make an escape, only for them to be used as a body shield instead. Oh no! Oh no. When's that gonna come out? Is A and B ever going to talk about this? Yes, I admit I was surprised when you both volunteered to step up before we did. But your brave words were deeply reassuring to me. Thank you, I'm most grateful. Don't thank them. Stop it. I'm sure dispatching all those Fire Lotuses was no mean feat for two humans like yourselves. Yes, acting as bait wasn't as easy by any stretch, with just the two of us. But we had to do it! For all of you. It didn't matter what happened to us, as long as we could draw them away. Isn't that right, Reggie? Oh yeah, for sure. That's us, the guys who put it all on the line for their peers. Such dedication! You're deserving of my respect. Please do not put Sebek and Azul in the same room. Sebek's gonna accidentally sign a contract. Please stop. Please save my green bean son. From himself. You show incredible courage. I should learn from your examples. Never mind, don't put Silver in there either. Don't put either of them in the same room as Azul. He's going to play them so easily. By all means, do. Sheesh. Given what these guys just said, and with Riddle's group looking all happy, there's no way we can tell any of them the truth. We managed to run all night by using a bunch of Nobleville College students. To be fair, I understand, Reggie. And that's why I could only pull off that plan with you. Gee. Wow, Jamil, you must really trust me. You know, I see you in a whole different light now. I always thought you were the long-suffering type, but boy, you know how to get a job done. Sure helped me out. Yeah, these two have been long-suffering, working for royalty for a very long time. Right? They understand the struggle life. They understand the poor life. They understand no one's gonna help me but me life. Oh man. It's scary getting a compliment from you, Reggie. There's bound to be a catch. Right back at you, Jamil. I can't take any compliment you at face value. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Fair. Yeah, the floor is lava, Fora. The floor is lava. It was, anyway. Oh! Oh. What's this? Jamil. Ruggy. What is it? Why are you and Sebek marching toward us like that? Silver and I were just discussing something. We shall heave you both into the air in honor of your exploits. What? Can we not? I don't get anything out of that. Lilia always says an aerial toss is the best way to honor bravery. Well, serves them right. We shall abide by his teachings and reward you both properly. Karma. That sounds really embarrassing. I don't want to be the center of attention. You know, you guys are the ones who supported the group till the very end. We should be celebrating you instead. Really? Thank you for the offer. I'll take you up on that later, but first you two can... Yeah! There's Graham. If you want to toss someone in the air, I'm right here. Oh, we're gonna toss you to the next continent over. Some days, Graham, some days. Some days. Graham and Ari, I'm glad you're both okay. We're still in one piece, I think. I don't know, might have lost a kidney back there. Maybe a liver, like part of the liver. Don't know. Definitely lost my back support. So close, so very close. Grim over Blatt when, right? Can't you just wait another few minutes? Oh, I know. I love the way he goes, whee! Cute. Of course we are. I did so much work. Ari didn't even get a chance to do nothing. Sure, buddy. Sure. A bold claim, but one that may lack credence. Are you certain Ari didn't have to constantly bail you out of trouble? Sebek knows. Look at his little pouty face. Cute. What? I'll have you know, I was protecting both my henchman and Train. Ain't that right? I don't know about that. Hey! Don't get all cheeky just because you helped a little. Train will clarify about this. Say, I don't see Professor Train. Where is he? Still in bed. Couldn't get up again. Did something happen to him? Train is still resting in bed. Is this our boy? Is this our scrunkly Rollo? He's very scrunkly. Straight for the dunk. Okay. Sippy. Ooh, that's some good lemonade. Oh, no, here we are. Oh no, the scary trio. He stayed up for quite a while, taking care of things in the aftermath. And I'm certain his back still hurts. We can let him sleep. Man, I wish that were me. Not Edie, thinking about injuring his back just to get out of the social. Oh, are we the last to arrive? Sorry if we kept you. My liege! Did you rest well? Yes, feeling fully recovered. Both my stamina and my magical reserves are restored. You recovered fully in a day? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Someone with your massive reserves can replenish them quickly. Azul, I hope you kept your promise, got Rollo good. He did. Oh, you'd be so happy to see what he did, Zeus. You'd be so proud of your spell. Of course, I've held my end of the deal with a superb blow. I hope you enjoy this evening as much as I plan to. I'll just be on my way then. Where's my spell? Azul, where's my spell? Wait! Wait. Hold up, Azul. Give me back my magic. That was a joke. I assure you. Here's your contract. I hereby dissolve it. Bright light. I was kind of worried he might just keep it. kinda worried. You should be very worried. You need to start thinking before you act, or you're going to make a terrible mistake one day. I don't like that. I don't like the way he said that. Not everyone out there is as benevolent as I am. To be fair, that was really nice of Azul in a way. You know, if there was no caveat that he had to return the magic at the end, he could have got away with it too. It's ironic getting a lecture from Riddle for this. What? The next time you sign a contract, do your due diligence and make sure you're not getting tinking for a ride. Oh, so from Azul. Yeah, he's actually trying to warn him fairly this time. He's like, hey, listen, you've already been through this once, buddy. I give you one warning, and that is it. He's grown. Look at his character growth. I'm so proud of Azul. Look at him. Yes, sir, I'll be more careful. I think it's just because it's Deuce. He's kind of, you know, a little smooth-brained sometimes. But he's a genuine person. And I think Azul likes that, in a way. As you should be. You could stand to be a little less trusting. Of course, I'm entirely trustworthy. You may sign indiscriminately when it's one of my contracts. Really? Well, I guess you did just give me back my spell without any fuss. Deuce! You're letting Azul swindle you already! Deuce! Must have gotten this from his stepdad towards weaker people. Aw? Like mercy? I see. Idia, I knew someone with your boundless kindness and courage could manage to ring the bell of solace. Let us enjoy the ball to its fullest! Yay! Woohoo! Idia looks so happy for this. He's like, woo, yeah, Actually, I think I'm good. I've said my hellos, so I'm just gonna head back to my room now. Wait! Human! Malleus told me of your deeds. Oh no, not another one. You thwarted Rollo with superior logic and soundly chastised him. Yes? You may be a twisted, irksome human, but I suppose even a broken clock is twice the right
We have a
twice a day.
situation at hand.
Oh no, he talked about his stepdad? Way to start with a compliment before going straight for the dunk. Look, I don't need this. Just leave me alone. We aren't so rude as to ignore those deserving of proper credit. Yeah, modesty is a virtue and all, but you can take it too far. You deserve to be celebrated your accomplishments. Oh, this sounds like this calls for an air toss, huh? You know, I think you're onto something, human. Tossing me into the air? On another school's main street? Nope. The hardest possible nope. Let's do it, Sebek. You get his legs! No! Idia didn't deserve this! No! No! Oh my goodness! Oh, phew! The aerial toss can wait. Let us head for the ball before Train wakes up. A teacher would be loath to condone holding a ball directly after a major incident. But Train values etiquette. He wouldn't interrupt someone's fun once the ball was underway. But wait, the ball's supposed to be in the lecture hall, right? A chandelier fell down in there, and there are bound to be wilted flowers all over the place. I'm not sure we're going to be able to have it there. Shenya! Idia's probably over there in the corner going like, oh, I'm saved, I'm saved, I'm saved, woohoo, I'm saved, thank you for stopping that. You got out of it this time, Idia. If Silver and Sebek were to team up versus one person, they'd probably literally just body them. There's no way these two don't have, like, the strength of gods at this point. Don't worry about that. Whoa! Shenya, you know better than to scare people like that. Hey, I make my entrances how I want. Ah, you again. Is anybody else like the same thing? Ah, this guy again. Good evening, everyone. Ah, Nij, you're here as well. I see the glow has returned to your cheeks. I'm truly relieved that you're hale and hearty. I'm so glad you're all okay. I was incredibly worried about you. Here's hoping we all have fun at the ball tonight. We'd better go get changed. Yep, me too, guys. Hey, why the long faces? Is something wrong? Oh no, are you hurt? Hardly. We know the lecture hall is in shambles, so we were just questioning if it's in any shape for a ball. Oh, Shyrick hiding behind Apple, so cute. Really? Yeah, and I said not to worry about it. After all, he cleaned the whole place from floor to ceiling. Is that what he could do? No, that makes sense. Nij. Who are you referring to? Nij. It's him, of course. Not us, or them, but him. Come on, Chenya, do you have to tease them? Rollo cleaned the whole place up. Rollo? Him? I thought it was gonna be Nij. Color me surprised. Right? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that's the guy. I saw him cleaning here and there and everywhere the last time I took a little look-see in the hall. We offered to help, but he insisted that the guest of honor should rest. Was he alone? Sure was. Big room, one guy. Sun's up for that. Yeah, posture check. Don't worry, I literally just fixed my posture. He told his schoolmates to rest, seeing as they were exhausted. It's just great how he banded together with you all to save us. What a swell guy! Oh, yes. And for my part, I'm quite amazed at how guileless you Royal Sword Academy boys are. Gosh, that's so nice. Thank you! Put Azul to him. He's got this. That was clearly a backhanded compliment, but he acting all happy about it. Yep. Just went right over his head. Yep. I'll see you guys at the ball. I'm so glad we're able to help one another during that whole ordeal. Yeah, you really saved us. You did just the same for us. Let's keep doing our part as representatives of Sage's Island Academy. Okay. Catch you on the flip side. Alright, bye. Bye, Chenya. Rollo fixed up the whole venue by himself. Nobody asked him to do that. Jeez, why'd he go and do a thing like that? Why would he take such a toil upon himself? Is it his idea of atonement? Possibly. Who could say? It's possible he just didn't want to accept help from mages. No idea. But also, after that battle, I imagine just walking would be a feat for him, and he cares quite a bit about appearances. Ah, there's the nighttime bell. It's time for the ball to begin. Let us head to the venue. Woohoo! We're going to a ball! We're going to the ball! We're going to the ball! To the ball! We're all wearing masks. Here we go. Did we get to see the new drip marketing? Sippy. Sippy. Okay, shiny. Now this is a ball. Hey, there we go. Oh, Grim just has a golden one. Okay. I hope the ball looks just as beautiful as when we first saw it. How invigorating it all feels. Why, I'd say the space is more dignified than ever. Everyone's wearing the same kind of fancy duds we are. I still look the coolest, of course. Yeah, you guys look great in your mask. Looking good. I noticed this yesterday, but you look quite different in a mask as well. It really suits you. It'd be a darn shame if I actually had a mask that fit me. But no, today it is just a necklace, so... Yeah. Thank you. I prefer to make my face known to our fellow Arcane Academy peers, but we must follow the dress code. This mask rules! It's like my life preserver in this loud sea of people. I can't imagine just wearing a mask over your eyes would affect things that much. Seeing everyone here wearing masks. Looking good. I like how every mask is different. Every single one. Yes, here we go. Very nice. It reminds me of how people danced in their mask on Topsy Turvy Fest yesterday. Oh yes, the idea was that the mask concealed your true identity. That festival feels like so long ago now. I cannot blame you for feeling that way. We had a very long night. Ugh. Already put in overtime. If only we didn't have to do this offline meetup ball with a bunch of partiers. Oh. It's Nobel College Student A! Oh, pardon me, I didn't mean to bump into you. It's cool. Hello there. Lovely evening, isn't it? I know we haven't officially met. Here's B. But we should celebrate making it through that awful ordeal together. That one guy back there. Yay! Who was that? This place is swarming with sparkly, cheerful normies. All these people are still smiling thanks to our group. This is going to be a lovely ball. Just seeing all this merriment makes everything we went through worthwhile. Yeah, for sure. And as long as there's food, you won't hear any complaints from me. Since we're all wearing masks, you can't tell who anyone is. So I say we just eat and dance the night away. Oh? What's that bell? Yeah. Vice President and Aide, hello. Allow me to thank you all for coming. The Nobel College Student Council President and organizer for the first Promising Young Mages Social would like to say a few words. Is he gonna confess? Good evening to you all. First, I offer you my deepest apologies for the recent unexpected incident and distress it caused you all. However, we rallied and fought off the impending disaster together. And in doing so, I believe the bonds between all of us promising young mages have become stronger than ever before. Listen to how calmly he spouts that drivel. He's the very definition of brazen. I still find this mental fortitude impressive. He must be racked with anger and guilt, yet he hides it so well. You never guess just by looking at him. He's definitely got guts and nerves of steel. I'll give him that. He's actually kind of scary. Now, I'd like to acknowledge the ones who tackled this unprecedented disaster head on. The students of Night Raven College. Woohoo! Oh. Everyone gets their own spotlight? Oh? Wow. Excuse me, I don't want to be in the spotlight. Is Grim gonna get one too? Ah! Yeah, you got one, Grim. Oh, look how happy he was ready. He's like, now it's my time to shine. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Yay! They were tired. So those are the guys who saved Fleur City. Wow, how striking are they? Okay, now I know who they are. I'll have to dance with them later. Thanks for saving us, Night Raven College guys. Dude, he's singling us out. What's even the point of these masks then? That's a point. That's a good point. I got the hiccups. Is this his idea of revenge? You're the only one who views positive attention that way. It's embarrassing, but people would expect something like this from the Student Council President who saved the school. This throws off my plans a bit. That's alright, it saves me some work. What are you talking about? He was gonna anonymously do some shady business? Is that what's going on? Excuse me, President. Yes, House Warden Ashton Grotto. Thank you for your kind remarks. Might we also be permitted to share a few words before the party resumes? What? I'm afraid that won't be possible. We simply don't have the time. Oh, there you go again! Such a stickler for punctuality. Come on, these guys worked alongside you to save the day. This would be a great chance to affirm our newfound friendship. He goes, ew, friendship, ew. Oh god, I'm gonna be sick. Thank you kindly. In that case, Malleus, would you care to step up on stage? You can stand where Rollo is. Now is the time for what you arranged. Remember, it's important to maintain a tight grip once you've hooked them. Make this count. Of course, you needn't remind me. What are we getting into? What did he prepare? Yeah? Oh, so this is the music one. A night to remember. But what did Malleus prepare this? Sippy. Oh, here it comes. Looking good, Malleus. Wait, those horns aren't part of his costume, are they? Is that Malleus Draconia from Night Raven College? Oh my gosh, it is! I can't believe we're actually meeting a celebrity! He's pretty intimidating, but wow! Can you feel that power? I'm so glad I came to this social. The crowds all parted the moment Malleus started walking. I guess even people from other schools respect him. That makes me feel proud, and like I shouldn't let him hog all the spotlight. Oh, my leash! How he shines when everyone's eyes are upon him. The humans here will surely pass down tales of his magnificent visage to their descendants for all eternity. Could someone please do something about the Draconia's turbo simp? They actually called him the shrimp that he is. Edia! You can't call that out in, like, first person point of view here, buddy. This is crazy. Call him out, Edia. No! It's not like he's gonna deny it either. Step right up, then. Thank you! It gladdens my heart to see us all gathered together this eve. Some among you may be speculating about who I am. But right now, we are all equals at this masquerade ball. We're promising young mages. I ask that you treat me as simply another mage. I wish to express my gratitude at being invited to this delightful gathering. So I prepared a gift for you all. What is it? A gift? Yeah. Does he mean like an actual gift and we can just have it? Everyone's nervous and I can't really blame them. Malleus sure knows how to keep an audience on the edge of their seat. What is this gift? What's your game? Come now, no need to get worked up. We spent a good amount of time arranging this gift in the spirit of friendship. The magic of friendship? The rest of you have but to relax and enjoy the ball. I can't! This is too much! Are you all ready? Edia's like, no! No! So let's get off this night to remember.
みんなで楽しもう。
Malleus? So? Edia! No. Is he? He's singing to us. They're all singing to us? I'm gonna cry. Wait, how am I supposed to concentrate? How am I? It's so cute and glorious at the same time. Excuse me. Excuse me? How am I supposed to concentrate? With Riddle and... What? I'm stuck staring at his face. There's no way. Excuse me. I need to think about my life, I think. Just a little bit. And look how cute Grim is! You can't put those magnificent voices with this cuteness and get away with it. I refuse! I refuse! This needs to be talked about. How did I not get spoiled for this? How did I not already get spoiled for something like this? How is this not talked about more? Oh, excuse me? Wait? This is what I was waiting for. I played this song on repeat. Is it already on, like... Do they have it on Spotify and YouTube and everything? How do they expect us to concentrate on doing the clicky buttons? How do they expect us to do the clicky buttons? What? Was that the actual VAs? They have it on YouTube. Okay. Oh, the OST is still going now. What? This is one of Fleur City's. I can't even speak anymore. Traditional songs. It's been passed down since olden times. It was supposedly sung by the kindly bone ringer to express his hopes for a brighter tomorrow. But how did they even come to sing it? Curious, are you? Professor Train. Good morning, Professor. It's fine, you can relax. Can we? Can we relax? My mental's boned. It's gone. This song was Draconia's idea. He proposed that the group arrange a gift for you all. Malleus orchestrated this? Now do you feel guilty? Yet. Yes, he was quite pleased to have been invited to the social. This was a token of his appreciation. Oh, Malleus is the cutest! Cutest! He's so excited to be invited somewhere, then he gets betrayed. Go, Malleus. A token of appreciation. Is that why he insisted on having the ball? Despite everything? Oh, still singing. Just by. Edie's done with this, though. Ridiculous. Singing. Yes. Oh no. Oh, is this his brother again? Aw. Wanna know why I love magic so much? Because you have so much fun when I use it. I want us to have lots of fun together. Always. Promise me you will, Rollo. Rollo! Did you break your promise with your brother? Utterly ridiculous. Utterly. Yes, that was a fine gift indeed. Let's have a big round of applause for the promising young mages of Night Raven College. Aww. Yay! Beautiful! Bonita! Ah. Their applause is positively thunderous. I can tell everyone enjoyed our song immensely. Yes, we did. What a fulfilling feeling. I told you a song was the way to go. That used up a whole lifetime's worth of nerves. Hey, when did you guys find time to practice a whole song? I knew something was up, but I had no idea that was gonna happen. We would have asked you to join if we'd known you were coming on the trip sooner. After discussing it with the others in my dorm and Ashton Grotto, we decided there could be no better gift. That song is about the bell ringer's hopes. The lyrics evoke feelings of connecting with others and beginning anew. It's often sung in Fleur City to mark festivals and fresh starts. Was it? Maybe it was that song that I thought it was. Yeah. Laylee taunted to me when he agreed it's the most fitting song for a social such as this. Absolutely! He's so proud, look at him. I couldn't be more grateful for the gracious gift you've given every mage here. You know he recorded the whole thing, right? Well, well. You all went behind my back and threw a party while I was resting. Professor Train! It's not, You boys don't need to worry about anything. I'll discreetly get in touch with the faculty here and make sure Flame is looked after. While he may not go to our school, he's still a promising young mage. Now, as for your performance, I'd heard about it from the head mage. Oh, so the head mage knew. But I'm still surprised you rehearsed a whole song. I never dreamed you'd arrange such a wonderful thank you gift. Your thoughtfulness and tact do justice to Night Raven College's name. Ari might ask you to capture this moment on film. We must share it with the head mage and other students. I'm sure everyone will love it, and also be horribly jealous they couldn't be here in person. Yes! Let's stick it to Ace, who was living a peaceful life at home. Oh, in that case, make certain Mally's, Edea, and Azul are front and center. Edea's trying to hide. Already, I can feel it in my bones. We borrowed the head mage's magical raffle box to determine our 3 lead vocalists. Oh, so this was just randomized? But what wondrous serendipity brought them together. Their dulcet tones harmonized perfectly to make for a superb song. I approve! I second the motion. How did 3 house wardens just coincidentally get drawn in a raffle? I don't know. Edea's kind of suspicious again. Interesting. I'm telling you guys, that box is rigged! We should bust it up! I was honored to be chosen as the lead vocalist. Did you all enjoy my singing? I did, Azul. Yes, it was good. You hardly need our validation. I'm sure you're very aware of how well you did. I'd hope so. Way to be a sore winner! Very classy. I'll take that as the highest of compliments. I'm so glad I won that draw. Your singing was amazing, Azul. Yeah, you should perform again once we get back to school. I bet Vil would be floored if he heard you. Who knew it would be so satisfying to hear compliments from the 2 of you? I suppose I could get used to underclassmen looking up to me with awe. Come out, Edea. No need to hide behind a pillar. You sing beautifully. No, stop. Don't rub the salt in the wound. Edea, no. Poor Edea. You sing incredibly well, though. You deserve the compliment. Agreed. You did a fine job bolstering my liege's magnificent voice. You must have put in a great deal of practice. I could listen to your melodious voice for hours, you know. I agree. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I didn't practice willingly, believe me. I was just scared that a certain house warden would give me a thundering death glare if I bailed. Whatever. You can whine about getting picked all you want, but you still went through with the fun part. Way to steal the spotlight, Edea. It's not like that. I mean, yeah, of course I can sing when I actually try, but it's not like that at all. So you're not trying for modesty. Must be nice. Wish I could be the center of attention like those 3. Wanna dance, Graham? Yeah, we'll ask him to go dancey. I don't know. When I dance with you, I gotta hop up and down to match your height. Oh, I know. I'll sing a little ditty and you can be my backup dancer. Idia, Azul, Melius, come dance around me with Eerie. What makes you think I could dance? I was just pure cringe out there, and now you want me to be even cringier? I'd be willing to dance with just Eerie, but I'll charge a fee if you roll me into your spectacle. Oh, Azul would dance with me? Azul, I'm flattered. Where's my liege? It's not a party without Malleus. You're right, I don't see him. Did he get lost in the crowd? Better find him, and fast. Sheesh. Horton got himself lost? That guy is a real handful. Lame. Malleus, are you enjoying yourself? Yes, it's been an excellent evening. I appreciate you holding the ball. Now, would you care to dance with me? With you? I'll pass. I'm not a very avid dancer. And besides, you're rather popular tonight. There are many people here who would love to dance with you. Go find someone else. Oh, you have a new profile pic on Discord? Ooh, I go look later. Uh-huh, you would refuse a request from your own guest? Fine, if you insist. Your hand. Well? I know we're focused on dancing, but you're still rather quiet. I'm imagining a scenario where your smug expression turns into one of despair. My, how amusing. I was thinking back on the social. Fleur City is a beautiful place, filled with lovely people and splendid cuisine. And Nobleval College is a fine, quiet institution that even has incredible gargoyles. I do envy those who that go here. Poor Malleus. He really does just want some gargoyles. I met a fascinating person here as well. One who made me feel fear for a single fleeting moment. Well then. I'm grateful to you for providing me with such wonderful memories. Your arrogance knows no bounds. I haven't given up, you know. I still have no tolerance for magic-addled mages like yourself. I know that a villain like you will one day bring a great disaster. Uh-oh. One of these days, no matter how many years it takes, I'll wipe away that smirk of yours and your magic with it. It's my duty, after all. Is that a fact? Well, as long as you invite me, I'll always accept. Let us meet again at the Bell of Solace, shall we? I look forward to that day. Oh, bright lights! Ah!